We're starting our video today in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. This is a classic suburban town in Burlington County, New Jersey, located just 30 minutes outside of Philadelphia and about an hour and 10 minutes south of New York City. Now, if you're looking for that classic suburban town with lots of fun amenities for you to enjoy with you, your friends, your family, and loved ones, Mount Laurel is going to be a great option for you. From picturesque parks like this to bustling shopping centers, there really is something for everyone to do in Mount Laurel, which is why so many people love to call this place home. So stick around because we can't wait to show you some of our favorite things to do in Mount Laurel.
Now, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in South Jersey, then you've got to stay tuned. What Braden and I do is we make videos about eating, sleeping, living, working, playing, and living in South Jersey. And that means the good, the bad, and everything in between. We get calls from people every single day who are looking to make South Jersey their home, and they're just like you. So if you're thinking about making a move in 9 days or 90 days, then definitely feel free to hit us up, book an appointment, because we love to chat about how greater living in South Jersey looks. And definitely don't forget to hit that subscription and the notification bell to make sure that you're the first to know about everything about that South Jersey life. So here in Laurel Acres Park, this is a 74-acre oasis of just outside awesomeness. So you have 3 different playgrounds for the kids. You have like some pavilions over behind my shoulder here for picnics and things like that. And then there's this awesome lake in front of me that is just a really cool like view. It's got the fountains and everything. And that hill, just everything about it, there's something for everybody to do, and not everybody has to do the same thing, which is really nice. So it's a great place to relax and enjoy some outside. This is one of the larger parks in the area, but there's 26 to choose from. So if this isn't your flavor, then there's other things that you can do as well. 2 other parks you definitely want to check out in the area are going to be the Mount Laurel Memorial Park. There's actually a huge field there. They play a bunch of football games and sports games and different things like that. It's also got a huge open space. It's great for family activities and gatherings and things like that. If you want to get a killer game of ultimate frisbee going or something like that, there's a lot of wide open spaces, and it's definitely going to give you everything that you need to just really spread out your wings and fly. Now, by living in Mount Laurel, you don't just have access to the things in Mount Laurel. There's some great places just a stone's throw away as well. Rancocas State Park is one of those places. This is really going to be where you can kind of have that deeper nature connection. You got creeks and wetlands and meadows and hiking and biking and paddling. It's just a really unique opportunity to experience all the wonders that nature has to provide in and around Mount Laurel. Interestingly enough, not being from here originally, I had sort of the false expectation that New Jersey was just a suburb of New York. And when I found out that there were places like this, and we're standing in Rancocas State Park, it's right along the creek, which you might be able to see through the woods over my shoulder here. And this is a place where I feel like I'm back home in Oregon. I feel like you can be completely immersed in everything and all the wonder that nature has to offer, but I'm still 5 minutes away from all the amenities that I could ever need in and throughout Mount Laurel and South Jersey in general. So this is technically just over the line. It's not actually in Mount Laurel, but it is something where, as a Mount Laurel resident, you are just a stone's throw away. And if you want to enjoy this type of nature immersion, like coming and having a hike in the woods where you're not going to see a single person for the rest of the day, this would be a great place to do it. Or if you want to throw a kayak or a canoe or something in the water, you could definitely do that in the creek here as well.
One of the main things that people love about living in Mount Laurel is access to multiple different golf courses and country clubs. We do have a couple of them right here in Mount Laurel. These are located in the heart of suburbia, so you can literally just putt around the neighborhood, so to speak, and enjoy these beautiful greens for a really relaxing game of golf. If you want a more modern experience, however, we do also have a Topgolf located right here in Mount Laurel. So if you're looking for something to do, we can grab some bites, grab some cocktails, come here after work or on the weekends with friends, family, and coworkers. You can definitely check out this state-of-the-art Topgolf facility. It's just a really fun place, and it's honestly really quite beautiful at nighttime. All the lights are on, everybody's having a great time, the community's coming together, and definitely a highlight for something fun to do that can be a little competitive at times, but really it's just fun. So definitely you're going to want to check out Topgolf if you like a more modern take on golf here in Mount Laurel. Now, Mount Laurel does have lots of awesome options for shopping, as we have several different shopping plazas, and we're standing right now in Centerton Plaza, which is the biggest one of all the shopping plazas here in Mount Laurel. This is, of course, where your Wegmans, your Target, your Costco are located. They just opened the Macy's. There's a PetSmart. There's lots of fantastic options for your day-to-day errands that you're going to need to grab something, as well as some smaller shops. There's a Bath and Body Works, there's a candle place, there's T-Mobile, Xfinity. They're all located right here in this very same plaza, along with your Starbucks, your Chick-fil-A, there's a Chipotle, there's a Wendy's, there's Tommy's Tap Room. So if you need to grab a bite to eat, this is a great place to do that as well. And of course, we are located right off of 295. So if you're commuting to Philly or to New York, you can zip into this plaza, grab some fast food, grab a cup of coffee at Starbucks, and get right back on the road with ease. So definitely, if you're looking for something to do in Mount Laurel on a Saturday afternoon, or you just need to do your day-to-day errands, this is going to be one of your go-to destinations. So definitely something to look forward to for life here in Mount Laurel. One of the many highlights for families living in Mount Laurel is Johnson's Corner Farm. Now, this farm stand definitely is going to be a place that you're going to want to check out on the weekends. I love coming here in the fall. They have hay rides and corn stalks. You can get your hay bales for your decorating, all of these kinds of things. It's a fantastic place also to stop to pick up some baked goods, to get some yummy treats, some fresh produce. This is definitely a mainstay of the community. They have a petting zoo with farm animals, and they have seasonal activities throughout the year. So you can come by here many different times throughout the year and find something different to enjoy. Or if you just want to stop by after work, pick up some food for a fantastic meal, you can get some homegrown and local stuff right inside at Johnson's Corner Farm. Definitely one of my favorites, and I think it'll be one of yours as well. Now, one of my absolute favorite things to do personally is to come to the shops at the Rancocas Woods. This is a collection of artisan vendors who have all sorts of unique treasures and finds, ranging from used books to fabulous antiques and salvage, and some cute pop-up shops and places where you can also get some food. We're gonna check out Creek Mercantile, which is one of my favorite places to go shopping for something unique in Mount Laurel. I have a lot of things in my own home from this very store. Let's run in, check it out, and Trey's gonna talk to you guys about some of the cool things that are gonna be coming to the Rancocas Woods very soon in the future in Mount Laurel. We're in Creek Mercantile. This is absolutely one of my favorite shops in the entirety of Burlington County, actually. And it's located right here in Mount Laurel. This shop is full of vendors who are showing fabulous finds from the past and some salvage items that you could find new uses for in your life and in your home. It's a great place to pick up a treasure, a gift for someone important to you, or just like me, come wander and get lost for hours on end looking at all of the cool things that are cultivated in this truly unique shop. So definitely check out the Rancocas Creek Woods shops, as well as Creek Mercantile located inside that shopping district. And let's head over now and let's talk about some of the things that's going to be coming in the future to Rancocas Woods.
So there's actually some plans to do some development. Mount Laurel doesn't really have a main street, and one of the things that they're trying to make happen is do kind of like a village town center feel, and using Rancocas Woods as the foundation of that. So there's definitely some cool things. They started doing some farmers markets and stuff in 2020, and there's different events and things that are held here right now, but there's definitely some more development that they're thinking of, making some pods, bringing in more vendors, and making it a real kind of town, a place to bring the town and community together. Because Mount Laurel right now is a pretty spread out, wide geographical area. So it's going to create a place where everything can kind of all be in one place, and so people can enjoy Mount Laurel in kind of a really centralized community feel. If you don't want to wait for that and you want to just be able to grab some like great pastries and some ice cream at the shop, you can come down here right now, check out Ma and Pa's Tex-Mex and get some great food, and go through Creek Mercantile and find some awesome places for your new life in South Jersey. We're in Rancocas Woods, and this is just an awesome area where there's a lot of cool, like, sort of community feel and small town feel places to go into. One of the great places that's here is the ice cream shop at the Woods, and I'm here with Michael, the owner, and he's just kind of telling us about like how he got started and his connection to this community and what brought you here in the first place.
I was helping my girlfriend move into a house back here in Rancocas Woods, and when we went out front, well, when we were here, somebody welcomed us to the Woods. They were welcome to the Woods, so it was very community-based type feeling. So I wanted to support the community by buying a T-shirt out front, and no one had a Rancocas Woods T-shirt, so I developed my own Rancocas Woods apparel to give that feeling of 1970s, you know, settling here in Rancocas Woods. There we go.
There we go.
So that was the original that kind of kicked it off, and then when we started that, then we moved into dog treats because there's a lot of dogs in the area. We always knew there was a need for these things, so then we joked about an ice cream store, and the last time there was an ice cream shop here in Rancocas Woods was about 11, 12 years ago, called Valerie's. So the community was missing it, so we jumped on the opportunity, got Bassett's Ice Cream out of Philly, which has been around forever, and just stepped forward, and here we are with a shop, with the apparel, and growing Rancocas Woods and being more of a destination instead of a flyby, you know?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now, while Mount Laurel is jam-packed full of activities for you and your friends and family, it's also a great place to live. And one of those reasons is right behind me, Lenape High School. Mount Laurel is rated A by niche.com for both its schools and for family living. And this is one of the many reasons why. Now, it's technically located in Medford, right across the town line, but don't tell anybody. It's a fantastic school. It is known not only for its academics, but also its after-school activities, sports, and things like that. This is one of many schools in Mount Laurel. I thought it'd be good to take a quick stop from showing you all the fun things to do in Mount Laurel by taking you to one of the more sought-after neighborhoods in town. We're currently in the Bridalwood development of Mount Laurel. These homes range from $700,000 to $900,000. Definitely a nice community if you're looking for a big house with quiet streets. All the homes here are just really well taken care of, and you can really get a spectacular home in the heart of Mount Laurel in this community. Now, if you're looking for a bustling nightlife scene, Mount Laurel may not be for you. It was rated an A- by niche.com for its nightlife. We don't have a ton of bars and clubs here. It's really a place that you can come home to some peace and quiet. So if nightlife is important to you, this may not be your first choice on the list, but if you're looking for a great place with some peace and quiet, you're going to absolutely love Mount Laurel. If you want that taste of nightlife, it is easy enough to get to because you can just hop right across the bridge to Philadelphia or up the turnpike to New York City and get that bite of the big fun. But the benefit is it really is a homebody haven. You can come home to cozy townhouses or condos, or even, you know, a big McMansion like this if you're looking for something like that. Home like this is going to run you probably in the mid 800s, depending on which neighborhood you're looking at and the level of finishes, but they're just beautiful. So if you're looking for homebody haven, Mount Laurel is going to be a great option for you with tons of daytime fun. Nightlife, not so much, but we have tons of great things for you to enjoy with your friends and family during the daytime, and let's check more of them out for you. We're in the Gables, which is one of the many condo and townhouse developments in Mount Laurel. One of the reasons that people really love this town is because not only for the fun things to do, but also because of the diversity of housing. We do have a plethora of condos and townhouses in the area. Now, this is one of the newer townhouse communities in Mount Laurel, and it's located in a fantastic spot because it has quick access to 295 and the Turnpike. This is one of the reasons that people really love Mount Laurel as well, because you do have quick access to the 295 and the Turnpike, which means if you need to get somewhere else, you can get there real quick, proving Mount Laurel again to be a convenient place to live, convenient to get other places to go visit and have fun, and there's tons of fun and cool things to do right around town. Thank you so much for joining Trey and I on this tour of some really fun things to do in Mount Laurel. If you're considering making a move in South Jersey, definitely give us a call, send us a text, shoot us over an email. We love to chat about all things South Jersey. Be sure you hit that subscribe button too while you're watching this video so you can be the first to know about what greater living in South Jersey is all about. Otherwise, we'll see you guys real soon, and go live some life.